Welcome to another edition of our video podcast developed to help parents assist the children in achieving an education. Today, we have with us Dr. Lidia Medrano. Dr. Lidia Medrano is a sociologist who works with the Children's Board. In the board, she performs as a program evaluator, and she's also interested in Latin American studies. Welcome, Dr. Medrano. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me to be here today.
And so, help us understand, what is the Children's Board?
Okay. Well, the Children's Board is an independent taxing authority, and I don't know if people understand many times what that means, But it's the Children's Board receives their money from real estate taxes. We receive $500,000 of all the real estate taxes collected in Hillsborough County. We take that money, our budget currently is about $40 million, but however, with the foreclosure problems that we are experiencing today and the real estate market, our budget is expected to be reduced.
I can understand that.
Yeah. So we take that money and we invest it in form of grants in programs and services to help children and families. Why children and why families? Well, we believe that every child in Hillsborough County has a dream that is worth growing, and that's why our slogan is Dream Worth Growing. So every child, if given the opportunity to develop, they will flourish. They will develop their talents, and they will develop to their full potential. So that's what the Children's Board try to do in funding programs when we decide how we allocate those funding, those dollars to serve families. We do this also through community partners. We have a lot of community partners. They are agencies that provide services, let's say Boys and Girls Clubs, Crisis Center, Healthy Start, and we also have partnership with other funders like United Way of Tampa Bay and other community organizations or foundations. We fund close to 200 programs.
200 programs?
200 programs. So some are very large, some are smaller, and they provide a number of services. Some are crisis intervention or services to parents with limited language skills, etc. But we also fund some that are focused on the development and of the educational skills of students, of children, especially young children.
So on that note, let me ask you about specific programs that the board has that can be helpful to help parents help their children achieve an education.
Yes, that's a very good question, because I have a whole book here of all the programs that the Children's Board and the Children's Board fund. One thing that I should clarify is that the Children's Board don't fund healthcare or formal education. We more fund health education and other non-formal education services, such as tutoring, mentoring, and that kind of stuff. So I was looking through through this book of 200 programs that I will give you a copy, and I selected some that I would like to mention because it could be of interest to
Wonderful.
students.
Please educate us about this program, because our parents need to know.
Yes, and one is the Imagination Library, and I don't know if you have heard about that program before, but the Imagination Library is a program that is offered in conjunction with the United Way of Tampa Bay and also the Hillsborough County Public Library System. And it provides books for children from 0 to age 5. A book is mailed to a child every month. And the parents start first, according to their age, and the parents can help the children, either can read to the children, and later on they can help the children learn to read.
Wonderful.
So this is a program that is sponsored by the Dollywood Foundation, which is associated with Dolly Parton, the singer. And so a book is mailed monthly to the address of the child. This program was started in 2006, and I tell you, there is a waiting list because we don't have enough books.
Enough books. It's
For
so good to
these
hear
children.
that.
Then we have another program that is funded by the Children's Board, that is AmeriCorps Hillsborough Reads. That program works in 7 schools that are in poor neighborhoods. And they, AmeriCorps volunteers provide reading, tutoring in reading to children in 2nd grade and 5th grade. They have chosen 2nd and 5th grades. They receive tutoring, and they have also workshops for parents to tell them how, excuse me, to work with children and to develop their intellect and their desire to learn. Also, we had another program that does tutoring, and is the PCAT, or Parents and Children Advance Together. It's a tutoring program that is focused on Sulphur Springs. So as you see, many of our programs work in different areas throughout the county, depending on the need, the socioeconomic level, but you don't have to be poor to receive help from the programs that the Children's Board fund. We have the Redline Christian Migrant Association that works with migrant children and families. So for those people that are interested in migrant families or migrant children, the RCMA, as we call it, work in the south part of the county, of Hillsborough County, in Ruskin and Wamama. And then we have also Catholic Charities that work in that area and provide some other services. College Link is a program of the University of South Florida, and it's academic intervention program that follows an 8th grade cohort through their, it starts in middle school and goes through high school. Other ways that other programs that the Children's Board fund that can help parents help their children with their academic development or their academic achievement are the out-of-school time programs. And we call them, that's a new term, out-of-school time. Before we used to call them after-school programs or before-school programs. Now we combine all of them and we talk of out-of-school time programs. And these are programs that not only provide supervision for children after they get out of school, they also ensure the safety of these children, that they're supervised, that they're in a safe place. But now in the later, I would say in the last 5 years that I know, they have been focusing also in academic improvement. So this is the place where kids go, and some of the time is used to do homework, tutor, or teach them some social skills or life skills. You know, that sometimes, you know how it is, us parents are busy, and sometimes we don't have time to work with kids in certain areas. So the out-of-school time programs, which includes also summer programs, are taking a lead in helping families with these other skill development and homework and things like that. I wish when I was raising my kids I had those programs.
I understand that.
Yes, and one of the major providers of out-of-school time programs is the Boys and Girls Clubs. They have multiple sites in the county and they provide good, excellent services. We also have faith-based initiatives like Beauty Baptist Hospital that have, I think they operate like 7 sites in different churches in the county. But besides the out-school time and the tutoring, we also have mentoring programs. And mentoring in the, I don't know if you would like me to talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Mentoring is an important component of
yes. It's a very important component in education because children need to be mentored. They need to look up to role models so that they have aspirations and motivations to be better in the future, be more productive citizens in the future. And the well-known Big Brothers Big Sisters has a mentoring program, and they are always looking for Latinos to mentor children and youth. And Brother Big Sisters also train mentors. So this is an opportunity for those Latinos that want to give back to the community, or those young people that want to mentor children in the schools. This is an excellent opportunity to give back. We also have a mentoring school-based gender-specific program, which is a program that does more on the social development, skill development, self-esteem program. And they use two curriculums, which are national curriculums called Girls Circles and Boys Circles. And these work specifically with boys separate from girls. They teach girls the skills that they need to be to deal with the issues that girls are presented to girls as they grow up, and the other boys circle is more focused on issues that boys have to face as they grow up. Then we have other programs like Know How to Go. Tampa is also a USF program, and it provides information. It is helping kids access higher education, how to go to college and things like that. And FAST program is a program that is in all the schools now. It's a universal program where there is a group of professionals that work with the staff in the schools to help parents and children deal with issues that can present in the family that interrupt the education of the kids, that hinder the education of the skills.
Very good. Now, let me ask you this, Dr. Miller. I can see the number and the high quality of the programs that you all have in conjunction with partners and with the support of the board. Now, for parents who would like to know more about these programs, or who would like to contact the people who can tell them about the programs or join the programs, or even people who would like to, as you said, become a mentor, where do they go for more information about these programs?
Yes, sure. They can call me, and I can put you in contact, the person to contact in each of the organization. As I said before, we have about 200 programs, but these are the ones that are more focused into the education of children and helping parents help their kids be successful.